We're in a really unique location here at Christ Lutheran Church in Duncannon, being along the Appalachian Trail. First, I think it's neat for a church to be along a path. I think that's neat symbolism because we're all on a path. We're people of the way and we're finished products. And there are a lot of people in the Bible that God calls to leave home and to go on a journey. And I think there's just a really neat connection there. But also, a lot of the people that hike the Appalachian Trail are looking for something, they're searching. I think they're hungry for the Word of God, even if that's not the language they would use to describe it.
My trail name is Pilgrim.
Pilgrim, how'd you get that name?
I gave it to myself. I want this to be a pilgrimage.
Oh, cool.
Get to know God out here.
Yeah?
Thought that was a fitting name.
I was definitely getting a little depressed and losing faith in the goodness of people, and coming out here just really it really restores it.
This congregation is always looking for ways of reaching out in love to our neighbors, and we realized that our Appalachian Trail neighbors were one of the populations that we had a special opportunity with. The trail is just a stone's throw from our church building. So by having a meal, we could fulfill some physical needs, and we also are hopefully providing for some of their spiritual needs. This has been a really exciting ministry. It's been energizing, and I think one of the reasons is because we've formed some good connections. So the folks in the congregation have connected with some people in the community who have a passion for the trail, and then of course the hikers also. We've come together to prepare the meal. We make the pasta and the sauce. We make a beautiful salad spread. We bake brownies, and we serve homemade ice cream at the end of every meal too.
This is fantastic. I've never actually had homemade ice cream before, so this is a first for me. It's pretty good.
Through a simple meal, we've impacted the lives of hikers and our community members in lasting ways.
I'm sure you heard the stories before. There were people in New Hampshire talking about our ministry, talking about what we did. And that was 2 months ago that they were here, and they were all the way up in New Hampshire still talking about this, remembering us for what we did for them. So not only are they going to remember that now, but they'll be talking about that when they get back home to all their friends and family. And that just spreads the word out to not just them, but to everybody.
The really amazing part about one of them is that the first week there was a couple here, and I told them, I said, yeah, maybe I'll meet you on the trail. And believe it or not, last week I met them up on the ridge up in New Hampshire in the Whites, and it was great.
If you look at our map to see where everybody's come from, that's just where we've spread the gospel and spread our ministry to the nation and the world. We had over 8 countries represented here, and I'd say almost 25 states. So it's really a highlight and amazing to see how much we are impacting everybody. It's a really neat thing that we've done.
We're so thankful for the grace of God to do this work, and for an ELCA World Hunger Grant to provide some of the financial support. We invite you to join us if you're interested on Wednesday nights in June and July from 5 to 7 o'clock. Come to the church and you can sit down and meet some of the hikers too. We'd love to see you there.